Academy. In today's lecture, we will going to discuss about the seed structure. I think you all are aware, like what is seed actually? What is exactly a seed? It's basically a fertilized ovule, or you can say from the ovule or from the fertilized ovule, the development that we get after that, it's seed. While if I am talking about the fruit, so that is ovary. Okay, so a ripened ovary is fruit, while a ripened ovule is a seed. You can say that. Okay, so now comes to the seed structure. Let's have a look. See, if you see a seed, it is basically consists of two things. First is seed coat, correct, and second is embryo. Just have a look there. Let's say this is a seed coat. Now this seed coat is, it's not single layer. It is basically a double layer. A double layer. That means a seed coat has basically two, you can say wall. That outer wall. Okay, that outer wall of the seed coat is, you can say, uh, you know, testa. While that inner one, as you can see there, that inner wall represents tagmen. Now there must be a question in your mind, like what is the role of the testa and the tagmen? As you know, seed के दो parts है, that is seed coat and embryo. Seed coat तो आपका ये पूरा part क्या है बेटा, ये आपका seed coat है, and इसके अंदर है आपका, let's say this is your embryo. Okay. So ये जो outer wall है, that is testa. Testa, as you know, this is the outer covering. Outer covering. No doubt seed coat itself it's a outer covering. उसकी भी आउटर कवरिंग जो वॉल है, दैट इज टेस्टा. टेस्टा का मेन रोल होता है सीड को प्रोटेक्ट करना बैक्टीरियल इन्फेक्शन से और एनी काइंड ऑफ इंजरी से. ओके, एनी बैक्टीरियल इन्फेक्शन कि कोई पैथोजन आके उसे इन्फेक्ट ना करे, और कोई भी इंजरी से, एनी काइंड ऑफ इंजरी, यू कैन से दैट. ओके, and after that, what is the role of the tagmen? As you know, just inner to that, inside that seed there is embryo basically. तो tagmen का रोल होता है इस embryo को. ओके, tagmen का रोल है embryo को प्रोटेक्शन प्रोवाइड करना. मेजरली that tagmen prevent dehydration, and also that will going to prevent, or that will going to protect that embryo from any kind of mechanical injury. सो ये प्रोटेक्शन भी प्रोवाइड कर रहा है और डिहाइड्रेशन भी प्रोवाइड कर रहा है. सेम जैसे सीड कोट डिवाइडेड है दो पार्ट्स में, ऐसे ही एम्ब्रियो दैट कैन बी एम्ब्रियो के अंदर जो बेसिकली है, दैट इज एम्ब्रियोनल एक्सिस. ओके, दैट इज एम्ब्रियोनल एक्सिस, एंड सेकेंड इज cotyledons. Now there must be a question in your mind, like what is this embryonal axis and cotyledons. See, if I am talking about the embryonal axis, you must have heard कि जो embryonal axis है इसके basically दो parts है, that is plumule जो कि आपका फ्यूचर में स्टेम बनाएगा, ठीक है, एंड सेकंड इज द रेडिकल जो कि फ्यूचर में जाके रूट को बनाता है. ओके, एंड आफ्टर दैट द सेकंड थिंग, like this is a part of embryo. First is the embryonal this is the part of the embryonal axis, okay, that plumule and the radicle. And after that, second thing we are having is the cotyledons. See, यही cotyledons, first question तो यह कि यार ये है क्या. So this is the fleshy part. Basically the function of this, that it store the reserve food, or you can say it reserve food. okay, जो food है इसके अंदर reserve form में रहता है. Now depending upon, it can be 2 or it can be 1. If it is 1, then you will say that it's that seed is mono cotyledons. Mono means single. Okay, that means it's monocotyledons, as you can say wheat and rice is an example for the same. Wheat and rice. Okay, एंड इफ इट इज डाइकोटिक मीन्स यहाँ पर 2 कोटिलिडन्स है, तब वो आपका हो जाएगा डाइकोट. ओके, डाइकोटिलिडन्स हो जाएगा बेसिकली. नाउ देयर इज वन पॉइंट दैट यू हैव टू रिमेंबर. ओके, कुछ सीड्स में एंडोस्पर्म होता है और कुछ सीड्स में एंडोस्पर्म नहीं होता. थर्ड थिंग इज दैट no doubt that we are having seed coat, we are having embryonal axis. Other than that, third thing is the endosperm. अगर एंडोस्पर्म प्रेजेंट है तो वो एंडोस्पर्मस सीड हो जाएंगे, अदरवाइज इट विल बी नॉन एंडोस्पर्मस. okay, endosperm. Now what is that endosperm? This is formed after the triple fusion. That means you can say the double fertilization. The first fertilization is same, that that anther will gonna fertilize, or that sperm and egg fusion, a very simple way in a plant. Okay, that means that there's not sperm and egg, but yes, there's ovary, and the second thing we are having is the anther once it fertilized. And second, when it is fused with the nuclei, so that is why it's a triple fusion. Okay, firstly simple process of the fertilization, and in second the second male gamete will gonna fuse with the nuclei, that's why it's triple fusion. So this endosperm is again, that is a like it stores food basically. okay, तो कई बार क्या होता है, ओवरी जो होती है कंप्लीटली एंडोस्पर्म को कंज्यूम कर लेती है, प्रॉपर से उसको खत्म कर देती है, तो वो नॉन एंडोस्पर्मस हो जाते हैं, अदरवाइज एंडोस्पर्मस भी सीड्स हो सकते हैं. Just have a look now on the structure. See, seed coat, as I just told you, what is that seed coat? That is the outer covering. This is OC, that means outer covering. See, this is the hilum. जहां पर let's say this is your placenta, this is a placenta of a plant. यहाँ से कोई चीज अटैच थी, कोई भी सीड यहाँ से अटैच था, ठीक है. तो ये जो पॉइंट है, दैट इज जस्ट अ मिनट, दैट पॉइंट जब ये सीड यहाँ से हट गया, तो और यू कैन से जहां पर वो फ्रूट से अटैच था, ठीक है, दैट इज हाइलम. And just above that hilum there is a thing that is known as micropyle. okay, that micropyle is basically कि seed germination के टाइम पे जहाँ जिस टाइम पे air water सब enter करते हैं through that micropyle. This is a pore basically which is just present above the hilum. Clear? See, as discussed, just have a look. Sort of monocot and dicot are same. There is only difference between that. The main difference is that they're cotyledons. Mono has only single, while the dicot has 2 cotyledons. Other than that, all monocots are endosperm. Endosperm means, or you can say they all contain endosperm. But yes, as science is all about, or the biology is all about, the exception. There is also one exception that, only orchids or the orchids are known endospermous. Okay, that is only known endospermous. Otherwise, all monocots are endospermous. Just have a look at the structure right now. See, as I already already tell you, there is no much difference between the dicot. Just have a look there. Seed coat, as it is clearly understood, this is the outer covering. Okay, this is the endosperm. Okay, this is the endosperm, that whole part. Then that the outer covering of this endosperm, as you can see, the outer covering of this endosperm separates the embryo by a proteinaceous layer. That is, you can say that's alluring layer. Okay, what is the function? That it is separate. It will gonna separate that embryo. Okay. Then the embryo, as you can see, okay, that embryo is very small. See, this is a very small part. Okay, so that embryo is very small and situated in a groove at one end of the endosperm. It consists of one large and shield shape, as you can see this scutellum. This is large and it's a shield shaped cotyledon, that is scutellum, and a short axis, as you can see this plumule and this radicle. As I just already told you that plumule will gonna give rise to stem, while this radicle will give gonna in future give rise to root. See, what you have to remember here, just above that plumule there is a region that is apicotyle. Okay, so apicotyle is there, while in case of radicle, see, if this is the termination point of that radicle is there, and that upper part is the hypocotyle. Okay, this is the hypocotyl. Now, see the plumule and the radicle. As you can see, yes, this plumule, as you can see there, this plumule and this radicle. These are enclosed in a site. Okay, for the plumule, that's it is the colupatile, and for radicle, it's the coluraiza. This is very important from the point of view of NEET, because in NEET, there's a question that was asked, that was the plumule and the radicle are enclosed in which kind of state. Okay, so for the plumule, it's colupatile, and for the radicle, it's the coluraiza. So don't forget that.